Well, everything is pointing towards a game to really savour here, with the unmistakable...
Kickoff is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other... Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And potentially exciting action coming up for you from the round of 16 in the EA Shield. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
Look at this, Sue! Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. They favoured a short one here. And played in. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top-class.
Oh, what a fine save! His instincts were spot on. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. With a textbook interception. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And, well, a relieved goalkeeper.
That was inches away from being in the back of the net. Very unlucky. It's a good effort.
Well, Kenan Yildiz is a natural talent, but he's also been richly praised for his work rate, for his appetite. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he's so quick, and his ability to get past players using his pace, it's just a joy to watch. He can also exploit that space in behind, so defenders, they're going to have to be careful if they're keeping a high line today.
Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Can he finish? Excellent block. Zegrova. Juve struggling to keep possession here. And a throw-in forthcoming. And take it away. Thuram. Cambiaso. And the right place to cut out the pass. Gelson Martins. And a lot to like about this attack. In with a chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he's a class goalkeeper, and he showed it there with that save.
Who can he pick out? Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Kenan Yildiz. And a tidy tackle. Nice looking pass. Failure to keep the ball by the Bianconeri. And Yildiz not closed down. Good pressure to win it back. That's going to be a Juve throw. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Determined defending. And off the post. Playing it short. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Good angle for the cross. And safely dealt with. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Well, he's certainly not alone. The referee has a decision to make. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
And pressing expertly. Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. Can't give him too much space. And played in. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Edon Žegrova. Well, giving the ball away. Playing with a flow and intensity. Bremer. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. The delivery, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Edon Žegrova. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Francisco Conceição. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, they wanted the penalty, and they've got one. But no further punishment.
Yeah, he's got off lightly there, you know.
Can he make it 1-0? And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, we can see it here again, and he guesses the right way, gets across the goal well, but just can't quite get anything on the ball to keep it out. Really unlucky here.
And there goes the whistle, bringing to an end the first half here at... And so they begin the second half here in Turin. Distributing it well. Cope Miners. Openda. Went in strongly, decisively. And flying forwards here. Useful position they're in. Might be able to set up the chance. Can he ride out the storm? Cope Miners. Žegrova has it. Regained possession. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Determined defending. Cope Miners. Good ball over the top. Not a convincing clearance. El Kabi. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Perfect tackle. Well, really good stuff, but I certainly enjoyed watching Turn Cope Miners in the first half. How would you sum up his contribution? Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. Thuram. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And couldn't quite hit the target.
Oh, they moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Kenan Yildiz. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. They take it short. Oh, good idea. Oh, you'll have a go. Oh, reacted so quickly. Short corner taken. Just the challenge that was required. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Playing it in. Just a bit too high with that attempt. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Conceição! And the direction was that little bit off.
Well, it's a respectable effort, though, but still looking for that cushion here.
And danger averted. Well read.
Well, the stats show it's been all Juventus over the last 15 minutes or so. They've carved open the opposition, and if they can get another goal, it does look promising that they'll go on to win the game.
And conceding the throw-in. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And this to level it. Oh, top goalkeeping. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Kalulu. Edon Zegrova. Went in strongly to win the ball. Turam. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. But quick thinking defensively. This could be it. Marvellous anticipation.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain that it should have been a penalty.
And playing it through, and darting through. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Real chance. What an astonishing save.
Oh, what an opportunity to equalise, but praise has to go to the keeper. His reactions are so good, and if they go on to win this, he deserves all the plaudits.
Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, that's not a good clearance. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. The Bianconeri have given us away. Distributing it well. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And Kostic in space. Will it go in? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment.
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a match like this one. What sort of game are we going to see? A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary, is the midfielder turned expert analyst, Stuart Robson. And we've got round of 16 action for the EA Cup for you today. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Napoli.
When you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last 8, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Leonardo Spinazzola. Well, not easy, and that was a really confident take. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Chouameni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. This is how the Napoli team looks. Leonardo Spinazzola starts with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions. Scott McTominay plays alongside Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa in midfield. And they go with a single striker leading the line. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Spinazzola. He's drifting into a useful position here. Played through nicely. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. It's gone astray, and it was far too easy. Promising looking ball. Real Madrid regaining possession. Allowed to go a long way with this. Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. Delivered into the box. It's away, but not far enough. A promising move stalls. Mbappe. Bukema. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. In the right position to cut out the pass. Mbappe. And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. And the ball comes in. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Scott McTominay. So a corner to be fired in by Napoli. It's put into the middle. And that has stopped any potential danger. Now here comes the press. Well read to gain possession. Neres. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. All a bit chaotic, this.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
He's flying forward here. Looking to put the cross in. It's taken a little deflection. Now a throw-in. Delivered towards the far post. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. Kylian Mbappe. Scott McTominay. And that's been cut out. McTominay. Delivered towards the back stick. And no real threat, straight into the keeper's gloves. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. And it's pinched, read his mind there.
Yeah, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Scott McTominay. And the attack is over. Really good defending. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. We're off again, and let's hope that that first half was just the warm-up. Oh, that's one way to stop an attack, but it will be punished. And it is going to be a caution.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. Could be setting something now. Taken without any trouble. Ball one, well read. It's a long way out. Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Scott McTominay. Well, that's not going to cut it. Lang. Still going. The ref letting them play. And the attack is over. Could be a chance to break here. That's a wonderful pick out. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop.
Well, Real have done everything to take the lead here. They've created some great opportunities, but they just can't make that breakthrough.
An attack that's come to nothing. Di Lorenzo. And still allowed to run on here. Anguissa. And they might be in. Oh, great block.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
And that's nicely won to see off the threat. They might get caught on the break here. Well, they need to get back here. This for the lead. Secure hands, calmly taken. Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Bellingham, and it's on now. And it's there. They have a goal, and they have the lead.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
The game needed a goal. That's what we've got. But what sort of response will we see now? Sam Bukima. Anguissa. A miscue in the final third there. taking a chance, and a great stop to turn the ball away. It's a corner, and possibly the chance to go further in front. It's been delivered, curled right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. It's a good ball in behind. Getting closer. And offside rules the assistant referee. And into the last 15 minutes. Jude Bellingham. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. Well, here's a change for Napoli. Ten minutes to go. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good vision. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Well, this is a bit of a scramble. Beautifully weighted ball. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Oh, penalty given, and a huge chance to finish this off. To finish it off here. And he does the job from the spot. So away we go again at 2-0 now. Bukema. Politano. Delivered into the box. Got it away, but not far. Stanislav Lobotka. Good work to beat the challenge. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. Over it comes. More defensive work to do here. It's in. Well, don't write them off yet. There's the goal that keeps hopes alive. Tackle made and out for a throw. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And that's it. Full time here as the whistle goes. And it's defeat for Napoli.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game.
Well, everything is pointing towards a game to really savour here, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air as the fans start to pour into the stadium. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. We're at the quarter-final stage of the EA Cup. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Guy, a semi-final place up for grabs here, so I'm expecting a very competitive start to this game. We've got two teams desperate for silverware.
Cleared away, but not with conviction. That's a good ball. Ooh, got in the way of it. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Aurelien Tchouameni starts with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And they're playing with two strikers in attack. Struggling to keep it here. Mbappe. He'll try his luck. And that is a top-quality save. Played into the box. Taken without any trouble. Mbappe. This could be dangerous. Great instinct there to cut it out. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, what a chance! Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already. Real Madrid get the game going again. Disappointed to have fallen behind. Mbappe. Takes it on, and he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. And here it comes, and it's gone wide. Might have been a slight miscue there. Bellingham. Some contact there, but advantage played. And it's on now. Can't miss. No better sight for a player than an open goal in front of them. Easy. 1-1 then as we get started again. Mbappe. Well, some professionals would say that had to be done. Could be a chance. And he's caught that brilliantly. Only just missed the target.
Yeah, from that distance, it's a terrific effort.
And they might be in. Ball lost and the chance gone. Chance for the lead. Oh, how did he get there?
That really was an important bit of play.
That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Drifting on and still going. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Mbappe. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. And the breakaway has now been broken. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Real pushing forward with options available. Edging ever closer to goal here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Well, somebody needs to get their foot on it here.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Mbappe! And it's hit the bar. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down. Pressing from the front now.
Well, Real could easily be leading now. They're certainly looking threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. Just needs the composure now. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well-deserved, you have to say.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Beautifully weighted ball. Ball one, well read. Nearly time for the break when Real Madrid will need to work out how best to get back into this game.
Well, it's certainly been an open game with chances for both teams. But they must start winning some of those individual battles, particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything out of this.
Federico Valverde. Onto Bellingham. This has to be. Struggling to keep the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Ball rolling again then, with Real Madrid just the one goal in front. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Promising looking ball. Under pressure, the keeper's done well. Mbappe. Could turn out to be a really good ball. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Aurelien Tchouameni. What a chance! Flag up here, offside. This is looking good. What next? Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? This to draw level. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. That's keeper's ball and was always going to be. Rodrigo. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Mbappe! They shall not pass. Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? Now that's how to play it through. But nothing will come from it thanks to some astute defending. Good work to regain possession. He's in here. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And the ball comes in. The keeper there with the punch. Really good pass. And the defence regains control.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Kylian Mbappe. Moving forward under no real pressure. Oh dear, an errant pass to say the least. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Out of play, throw in. Tchouaméni. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Mbappe! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
They've given it away here. Oh, that was a shocker. It really was. Vinicius Junior. Plays it into the area now. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Ball one, well read. Mbappe. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Now, this has to be. Alexander-Arnold. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Mbappe. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Mbappe. And they might be in. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Mbappe. Having a go for goal! But that hasn't worked out. Easily gathered by the keeper. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. Mbappe! It's back off the bar. A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken. Rodrigo! And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. They decide against putting it into the box. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Played in, and this could be. It's in. Now, have they got the belief and the time to get another? And away we go again at 3-2. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. Kylian Mbappe. Here we go! And there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.